Happy brand new reality, y'all. So, I wanted to talk about my other series, um, Occult Urban Rumors. And this one is a manga, um, and so it's read right to left. Is that right? Anyways, it's read not like a comic. Just making sure. I put that in the notes, but or if you actually go on the website, you can see that. But just making sure. So I wanted to get into it. This series is my first one, my first baby. This one I've had since I want to say 2019, and it's been cooking around in my brain until literally it was birthed on 420. 2025. Which also, fun fact, it was birthed the same day ReZero first came out. So, not to toot my own horn or anything, but it's special. So, let's get into the log line. So, an introverted photographer moves from a small town to find his found family, but gets caught up in the big city chaos overrun with occultists, urban legends, and conspiracies that threaten to consume all he holds dear. So it's very much like all my favorite things tied into one. San Francisco, occultism, urban legends, conspiracies, found families. What else? Social media. This series was very much inspired by Durarara, another series, an anime series that takes place in the city with urban legends as well. And also, I've already packed it. Dan. Dan was the reason why or Don was the reason I started it. I was like, you know what? Now Yukinobu is stealing my thunder. I don't want people to think I'm copying him. I had this idea first. I don't know. But that was like, damn, I really need to get going on this. So I did. And so the main character is Yu Hughes. Y-U-E. Yes, Yu Hughes. And obviously, it's pronounced you, like literally. I originally wanted them to be named Y-O-U, but I was like, okay, that's way too much. So, their name's Yu, but they also go by Hugh, which also ties into their last name, Hughes. And Hugh is H-U-E. And so they go by he, they, and they're the introverted photographer. He's someone who loves urban legends just like me. And he's a photographer, and he goes throughout the city and he finds these different things, and he's not trying, like, on one hand, he's very interested. He's like, I really want to find this stuff. But on the other hand, he's like very practical. He's like, okay, this is dangerous. I don't want to die. So it's like, oh wow, this is cool, but I'm getting in over my head type of deal. And so yeah, their main goal, aside from their hobby, which is photography, is finding their found family. They've had visions for a while in their life, and oh yeah, the city, San Francisco, is based, or San Estario is based off of San Francisco, and he's had dreams of it ever since hearing about it. It's called the City of Dreams. So he figures if he lives there, he'll be able to find the visions he's been having of these people who he knows are his people. And so yeah. So it does have magic, it does have supernatural elements, but it's also grounded as well. It's like a blend. It's so interesting. It's in the occult, the urban legends, and the rumors. They're all three pillars that are equally important. In the rumors aspect, you have like just regular people living their daily lives and spreading rumors, and how that can hurt people, how that can help people, how each 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 pillar has their own villain. And for or for rumors, it's Victor Voss. He is the social media king with his I was about to call her his wife. His wife. Yeah. Tiffany, which is Tiffany Crystal, which is his girlfriend, and they basically rule social media. They rule the city in terms of clout and in terms of social media presence. Then you have urban legends, which the major one in the city is the Bloody Bat, which is this tragic story about gang violence and this vigilante who never got caught. And that vigilante is now a spirit living in the city that goes around continuing to do their vengeance or vigilante justice. And it can be very ambiguous what that justice looks like. And then occultism, which has to do with all the magic, or urban legends is one thing, but occultism is like magic, completely woo type stuff. And so that one's pillar is led by this masked figure. Well, not masked. He's just a very hidden figure. And he's tracking down all this magic stuff for whatever reason. And so the main character, you, has to, that's funny, has to navigate all those three pillars, starting with rumors, working their way up to urban legends, and then getting up to occultism. They all intersect in their own ways, but there's going to be 9 arcs. This story is completely planned out. There's going to be 9 arcs of this story, and they're going to be split into like 3 different sagas, I guess. This series is going to be much shorter than my other series, my novel series. But this one's going to be, so each saga is going to be split by 3 arcs, and starting with rumors, and then urban legends, and then occultism. So, and what's fun is that rumors is kind of like you're digging into it, but you don't really know the truth behind anything. And then urban legends, like, oh, there's more to it. Let me go even deeper. And then occultism is like, wow, this is the final frontier. Everything's being uncovered, because that's what occultism is. It's just hidden knowledge. So that's why it's kind of last. But if you think about it, it could go the other way as well. It's like it's hidden knowledge. You're just diving into it. You're like, what's going on? Then urban legends like in the middle, and then rumors is like, oh, that's old news. I already get it now. So it works in both ways. But yeah. So there's the side characters like Marco. He's like this 80s archetype. He's more than that. But he's very much like a greaser. He likes to dress a certain way, act a certain way, talk a certain way. And he's one of the first friends that you makes at their job at Vapor Springs Mall. I love malls. I love dead malls, and they go hand in hand in my series. So yeah, there's so much I can get into, but I'm worried about spoilers. So I'm going to like kind of leave it there. I'm trying to see, is there anything else that I need to put in? I said in my other video, I wanted to put more graphics and more like art throughout these videos, but I'm doing a lot of physical labor right now, and I kind of worked myself to the bone with my art. So I'm trying to give my body a chance to heal. And in doing so, there will not be any graphics. But I want to let you know that the series is on Comic Fury. It's out now. It also has a website, and I'm going to put all that in the description below. And is that all? Yes. So anyways, thanks for watching. And oh, I forgot to say this in my last video, but don't forget to like, comment, and if I've earned it, subscribe. I really want to know what you guys think, and I really want to reach out, and I believe in my work, obviously, and I want it to succeed. So help me. But also hope you enjoy.